It's a very peculiar kind of series, this. India going to Australia to play 3 ODIs, 5 T20s. There's a reason I find this a little peculiar, and I'll explain that in just a moment. We're going through a phase where bilateral tournaments are losing their relevance. There's tournaments all over. There's Asia Cups, there's World Cups, there's T20, there's 50-over tournament, there's World Test Championship cycles. There's all the emotion that surrounds all those. And in the midst of this, there's the bilaterals that come around, and suddenly people say, okay, what's at stake here? So bilaterals are a little, dare I say, stressed at the moment. Then there's a T20 World Cup coming up. So the immediate relevance is to the 5 T20s and to see India's preparedness for a tournament that is going to absolutely engage all of us. And yet, let's be honest, the one aspect of this Australia tour that is actually more interesting, and that is why I said it's peculiar, is the 3 ODIs. And the reason, of course, is one factor, two names. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli. And I must admit, I absolutely do not understand all the conversation around those two. Everyone's asking, are they going to be ready? Are they going to be playing the next World Cup? I look back at when the last time they played. And there's a reason I bring that up. With the very best players, you're always looking at positives. You're looking, right, what can we see from them today? You're not always looking, said, ooh, what if they don't do well? What if they don't have it anymore? No, I mean, what happened the last time they played? Virat Kohli had a fabulous IPL. Rohit Sharma had a decent IPL. But immediately before that, they played the Champions Trophy. Rohit Sharma was player of the match in the final. Virat Kohli was player of the match in the semi-final. Virat Kohli was player of the match in that run chase against Pakistan. Virat Kohli and run chases against Pakistan, he'll probably do that when he's 75 years old as well. It's just something that he was born to do. But the last time these two players played, did you at any time think, do they still have it? Were you not marveling at their skill? So I'm a little perplexed by all this talk about whether or not Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli still have it. Let us wait till we get any indicator that they don't have it. Remember, too, that they're going to play on some of the best batting pitches in the world. Their record against Australia is fantastic. Both of them love playing against Australia. They average 50+ against Australia overall. They average 50+ in Australia. They score their runs at a very decent strike rate. They've got 800s against Australia. They love playing there. So I don't think we need to worry about the batting form till such time as we start to see indicators that it is going down. There is a more important factor surrounding Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, and that is the decision to move the captaincy away from Rohit Sharma to Shubman Gill. Now remember, we're not just talking about two of the genuine all-time greats in white ball batting. We're also talking of the two most successful ODI leaders that India have had. Look at Rohit Sharma's record. Rohit Sharma has won 42 out of 56 games in charge. Virat Kohli's got a stellar record as captain. These two are your two most successful captains. Now, how are they feeling as they embark on a tour with a kid whose development they have had a big role to play in? Someone who grew up looking at them and saying, wow, can I one day walk on the same turf as them? Can I one day be on the same team as them? Now I'm captain. And that is why I think the most important person on this short tour is actually Shubman Gill. Because he's got this captaincy. How does he relate to Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli? Does he say, oops, itne bade log, main captain hu? How is that going to work out? How is he going to make them feel very respected, very wanted in that side? How is he going to ensure that the two of them don't feel like parents attending a party that the children have organized? I know it's not a collection of kids playing in that side, but the difference between Shubman Gill and these two, purely in terms of age, experience, and the fact that one looked up to the other, is so large that it's entirely up to Shubman Gill to create an environment. And it's not only Shubman Gill, it's Shubman Gill and Gautam Gambhir to create an environment in which Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli are saying, you know what, we don't need to worry about captaincy. Let's go and continue being among the two best players in the game. And that is why, to me, that is far, far more important. Shubman Gill, a little bit of Gautam Gambhir, far, far more important in how they handle Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. And Shubman Gill has to be a little careful in not suddenly drifting into saying the test team is my team. I'm a little bit more comfortable leading that test match team. So I'm going to be looking at Shubman Gill very carefully. One thing in favor of Shubman Gill is, in spite of his fantastic recent form in test match cricket, the ODI format is still the format that comes best to him. Let's look at the combination itself then. If you look at India's picked 15 players, I think the top 6 pick themselves. Initially, unless one of them is unwell, Rohit and Shubman will open the batting. Virat Kohli at 3. Very, very happy to see Shreyas Iyer back. There's far too much discourse around Shreyas Iyer. He is an ODI champion. And also very happy that he's been given the vice captaincy. I think in many ways, the selectors are handling this part of the Indian team rather well. So, Shreyas Iyer at number 4, KL Rahul comes back in a completely different role as wicketkeeper and middle order player. It's a role he's played magnificently across the 23 World Cup and the Champions Trophy. He's been one of the hidden stars of both those campaigns. And then there's Akshar Patel at 6. What a huge vote of confidence in Akshar Patel, saying you could only take one left-arm spinner, not 2. And you, Akshar Patel, we rate you above Ravindra Jadeja, who's been doing that role for so long. So Akshar is feeling absolutely fantastic about being there. Now, once that top 6 is done, keep your eyes out as well for Arshdeep Singh. It's a very peculiar phase for him. He's flying high, he's bowling magnificently, very good at the T20 World Cup, magnificent ODI bowler for India. And all of a sudden, the one person who goes out every time a combination is looked at is Arshdeep Singh. So India need to handle Arshdeep very, very carefully. And I hope over these 8 matches that Arshdeep Singh comes back to confidence and comes back to being the bowler that we've known for so long. So there you are. Amidst the plethora of tournaments, we've got a bilateral series that will engage our attention purely for all the dynamics at play and for the fact that Australia is always a fantastic opponent and gives you great pitches to play on. So I can't wait for it.
So thank you for watching and do subscribe to this channel.